Today we are going to discuss a short story written by Anton Chekhov called as The Student. The story unfolds on a cold, windy Good Friday evening during Easter week in rural Russia. The natural environment is bleak and harsh, mirroring the internal state of the protagonist. The characters are Ivan Velikopolsky, who is a 22-year-old seminary student, the protagonist of the story, and there are two women called Vasilisa, who is an elderly widow, and Lucaria, Vasilisa's daughter, also a widow but is younger and more subdued. Now let's directly jump into the plot. Ivan is returning home after a day of hunting. The cold, harsh weather contributes to his sense of desolation and contemplation about the misery and suffering that seem to pervade life. As he passes through the countryside, he stops by a fire where Vasilisa and Lucaria are warming themselves after their day's labor. Ivan, drawn to the warmth and the company, begins a conversation with the women. He recounts the biblical story of Peter's denial of Jesus, which occurs during the night of Jesus' arrest. Ivan vividly narrates how Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples, denies knowing him 3 times before the rooster crows, fulfilling Jesus' prophecy. Vasilisa is deeply moved by the story to the point of tears while Lucaria listens in silence. Ivan's recounting of Peter's denial and Vasilisa's emotional response trigger a profound realization in Ivan. He reflects on the enduring nature of human emotions and experiences. The reaction of the two women shows him that the feelings and events of the past remain alive and relevant in the present. The shared human experience of suffering, fear, and redemption transcend time. As Ivan walks away from the fire, he experiences a spiritual and emotional awakening. He understands that the past is intricately connected to the present, and this continuity is a fundamental aspect of the human condition. This revelation fills him with an unexpected sense of joy and hope, countering the earlier bleakness he felt. The story ends on a note of enlightenment for Ivan. He realizes that the beauty and truth of human experiences are timeless, providing a sense of unity and continuity across generations. This understanding brings him peace and renewed sense of purpose. Let's discuss the themes in this story. The first theme which Chekhov explores is the continuity of human experience. The story underscores the idea that human emotions and experiences are timeless. The biblical story of Peter's denial resonates with the characters, illustrating that the fundamental aspect of human nature remain unchanged across centuries. The second important theme is spiritual reflection and enlightenment. Ivan's journey is both physical and spiritual. His encounter with Vasilisa and Lucaria leads to a deep moment of spiritual reflection, resulting in an epiphany about the interconnectedness of the past and present. The third is about faith and redemption. The story of Peter's denial is one of fear, failure, and eventual redemption. This theme of redemption is mirrored in Ivan's own journey towards understanding and spiritual awakening. Another important theme is isolation and connection. Ivan begins the story feeling isolated and burdened by thoughts of universal suffering. Through his interaction with Vasilisa and Lucaria, he discovers a sense of connection that alleviates his isolation. Chekhov's The Student is a profound exploration of the timeless nature of human emotions and spiritual continuity that links individuals across generations. Through Ivan's encounter with Vasilisa and Lucaria, Chekhov demonstrates how stories from the past can evoke powerful emotional responses in the present, highlighting the enduring relevance of historical and spiritual narratives. Ivan's epiphany about the continuity of human experience serves as the story's central revelation, offering a counterpoint to his initial sense of desolation. Overall, The Student is a rich contemplative work that invites readers to reflect on their own connections to history, spirituality, and the shared human condition.